everyone. So in today's video I'm going to be speaking about my experience with lip fillers. So I know this is not everyone's like cup of tea, so if you don't want to hear about like lip fillers, lip enhancement, whatever, then obviously just click out. But yeah, I decided to do my video on my lip experience because I feel like it wasn't straight off a success. Also just want to warn people before we get into it, I will be showing images of my lips, so just in case it's like a trigger or whatever, you don't want to see anything like that, again you can just click out. But before we get into the video, show some love by hitting the subscribe button down below and hit that notification bell to be notified the next time I upload. I normally upload once, twice a week. So first off, I actually only started getting lip fillers last year. Yeah, I got it done in February last year, and it was really a bad time for me to get lip fillers because March is when it hit the pandemic, but also all the lockdowns, but I will get into that. I just want to side note that right now I don't have any fillers left in my lips. Due to the lockdown again, I couldn't get my top-ups. So yeah, so first off, getting sidetracked. I've no lip fillers in my lips at the moment. So let's just start from the beginning. So I don't know what made me even get lip fillers, to be honest. I never thought of it, and I think it was just I think I must be just quite an impulsive, is when like I just got it into my head, and next minute I know I'm literally driving down to Sandyford. I believe I got it done. It was in Clear Skin, and I went down and I got it done like professionally and all that. So I got it done, and her name was Dr. and I won't say the name because I don't want to be turning anybody off this area, but I'm just speaking about my experience in this particular place. But yeah, I went down and everything was clean, and I was brought up by the nurse, and she asked me, obviously, have I got it done? You can basically get your lips done there and then. So she just basically asks you a few questions, and you do fill out a form. She comes in and she'll ask you, do you want numbing cream? Well, in this particular place, she had asked me, do I want numbing cream? So I can't remember, but I think she said if you have numbing cream, it would take longer to heal or something like that, because I remember I was like, oh right, I won't use numbing cream, so I didn't. And to be honest, it wasn't actually that painful at all when I got it done there. And I got 1 mil and went home about my day. That was grand. But I remember specifically saying, like, I don't want, like, I know this is terrible, but duck lips. And I remember her face, she was kind of like, obviously a little bit insulted to say like that she doesn't do them kind of shapes. But that was grand. She put the filler in my lip. It wasn't sore, didn't have numbing cream, grand. Went home, and no one ever mentions or prepares you for the swelling. Like, I had my aftercare and all. I knew what to do and what not to do within 24 hours, so that was good. But my lips just swelled and swelled and swelled, and I literally was like a balloon. Like a balloon, like it was crazy. The pain of the swelling was also very sore, and I was actually quite scared. I thought my lips were actually going to stay like that. They were huge, and let me tell you, I could not wait to wake up the next day for it to be gone, but it was not gone. It was still just as swollen, and I just thought I looked ridiculous. Of course, me being me, I went in to get 1 mil because I was like, they're not really going to notice 0.5 mil in my lips, because the lady says I do have kind of like on the fuller side. So she was basically, now I know it's obviously she's going to say get the full lips because it's more money. Which actually I forgot to mention, the price of that, because it was in February, there was a discount, but it was still like €230 to get this done. So that was grand, got it done. So after the swelling went down after a couple of days, I began to notice that there was a lump that had formed literally in the middle here. And some pictures here to show you, and I was just like, oh my god, I literally told her I didn't want duck lips, and as you can probably tell with the pictures, a lump formed right in the middle, which brought my top lip out, and it was a hard lump. Now, I was told obviously not to touch it or to try and move it until the swelling goes down, just to leave it alone basically. But of course it was like on my 4th day, and I was so upset. I was like, I can't even go out like this. And wait, and at that time all this mask wearing didn't hit yet, so I was going out, visually you could see my lips with a big lump in the middle. So anyways, I was very upset. I went up then, like after like 4 or 5 days, with a friend. Me and my friend just went up to Dublin, and she basically said it would only take a couple of like minutes to fix. That was true. I went in and she looked at it and she just said, oh, this is perfectly normal. It's just like a lump of filler that moved. I can't really remember what did she say. Anyway, it was just like a filler that was there, and basically she was saying if I could just picture like a toothpaste when you're finishing a toothpaste, and that you're just wanting to, you know, the way you'd fold up the toothpaste and you'd squeeze the last bit of paste out. Yeah, that's what she was saying, to push this bubble out. It was like separating the filler back into the rightful spot. And I was like, oh my god. And it was painful when she did it. Now it took a couple of minutes. It was very painful, but it was perfect after that. I was really happy with the shape. It all went well. It was just kind of she said to me, I think this was what kind of turned me off, was she kind of said to me like, oh, if ever that happens like that, I can actually do it myself. And I am not that person to go pay €230 to start like pushing and bursting and I don't know, moving filler around my lips. Like I'm not going to do that. I wouldn't trust myself. So yeah, I was like, okay. Now bear in mind, I was like, right, I still loved the shape after it was fixed. So it was fixed then. I went on about my day, absolutely loved them then. And they started to go down normal time. So it took about 3 months for mine to go fully out of my lips. But I think that's when like we were in the lockdown, because then it was March and I went in February. And then I think it like lifted and I was going to get it done again, but by this time it could only be in the summer when the lockdown lifted again. And when I googled her price, when I googled her price again, it had like doubled, because actually when it was in February it was on a sale, and it was like 400, or it was 399 or €400, and I was like, oh my god, like I cannot afford to pay €400 for my lips, like. So I just looked around, and when I looked around I found my second lip filler place, which her name is Alicia Lip Filler. If you want to check her out, she has an Instagram page and she has like 54,000 I think plus followers. I could be wrong, but this lady is also, I think she's like 20 years in the beauty industry. She used dermal fillers and like she's literally amazing. And she is located in Blanchardstown. She also does master classes, I believe, with to train people how to do lip fillers, and her technique is called the baby doll lips. Basically it's just this shape that she likes to use on people. Also a certified and licensed dental nurse as well. And yeah, so she was my second lip filler person. She was my second lip filler person, and I would 100% recommend this lady. When you go up there, it is just unreal. Like the decor is so nice, it's so like expensive, and it's so clean. So I normally get the 1 mil, and her prices I think were around 280, I believe, for the 1 mil. what to expect when you go in there. So when you go in there, you sit down and you fill out a form, and a lady will come up to you and she will basically ask you, are you getting your lips done? And if you are, she will go then throw on the numbing cream, and then you have to wait for like 40 minutes prior to your appointment, and to let that basically work. So once the numbing cream has taken effect, you walk into the room, Alicia settles you down and she's just so nice, and she will ask you then, are you getting the full or the half? And then she will go ahead and proceed to do your lips. Once my lips were done, I was absolutely in love with the shape. The shape that she does, the baby doll lips technique, is unreal. I absolutely loved the shape that she gave me. I've never seen like that done before, so I was really impressed with that. Once you leave, they do offer you, she also has like an arnica lip balm, and it basically is like an oil that has arnica in it, and it is absolutely so soothing on the lips, and you can apply that throughout the whole day using obviously like clean fingers, or like I think she gives you like little earbuds and then you can apply it like that. And then they also give you your aftercare as well. And yeah, so when I went home this time, because it was my second time getting my lips done, I was expecting the swelling. I also have pictures of my swollen lips, and I look like a Bratz doll, and that's not even joking. But you need to remember, like, your lips will go down, and it does take up to 10 days. Like, my lips will swell up to 10 days. And then after the swelling is gone, it actually looks like, it doesn't even, I'm not saying that it doesn't look like a lot, but it doesn't look, I don't know, when I get my lips done, I don't think it looks that fake. But I'm sure if someone's seen me, they're probably like, she got her lips done. But when I do clients, I do say, oh, I got my lips done there as well, and they wouldn't even notice. So yeah, and that's what I want. I just want to make my lips look bigger but not fake. And I think Alicia Lip Filler really does achieve that with me anyways. I think you can get up to 2 mil. She does do obviously different treatments as well. I think she does cheek and chin and I don't know, different types of fillers around the face. So yeah, I would definitely recommend checking her page out. They do do a few things up there. I think they do Botox, permanent eyebrow as well. There is someone I think that dissolves the lip filler as well. So yeah, that's always good to know. I'm just like that person that needs to know that I can go back up if something ever does go wrong. So that was my second time then with Alicia Lip Filler, and then I just basically loved that experience. I waited another 3 months. I kind of nearly wait till it nearly goes down, and well, I kind of have to as well, because I swear to God, every time I get my lips done, it's like a lockdown, and it's like a lockdown for like the amount of time that I need my top-ups. But anyways, that's not important. Like, fuck it, like. I went up a third time, no problems. So the fourth time, but it's only my third time with Alicia, but my fourth time getting my lip filler. Yeah, so my third time getting it with Alicia, I went up and I couldn't get it done. And I just thought like it was actually really professional of her. I drove like an hour and a half. I waited 40 minutes for the numbing cream, and when I went in, she said that I had a little spot and that it was still alive, basically, that it wasn't dead, and that she couldn't perform the treatment. Now remember, this lady is about to pocket €280, and she was basically saying that she could not do it because it could cause an infection. And to be honest, I really did appreciate that. Like, there was no way I was going to get an infection, a lip infection, over just not getting it done that day. So she was very professional and just basically rescheduled my appointment as best. She literally was like, squeeze her anywhere. Like, she literally has a page back to back, but she just said because of the circumstances they'll just squeeze me in. It only takes about 15 minutes as well. But I will say this, I got numbing cream for Alicia's one, and when she's injecting it into your lip, she also tells you that there is numbing like solution in the lip filler, and I'm not gonna lie, it was worse than my first one that I got done in Sandyford. I don't know why, as in pain wise, I don't even know why. I didn't even use numbing cream in the first one. But yeah, I find it really sore and my eyes always like tear up and fall. But of course that's normal because you're going through a lot of nerves to your lips. Healing wise, perfect. Shape, perfect. And I would definitely recommend Alicia lip filler if anyone is in Ireland here. A lot of people come from all over the counties to go to Alicia, as she is based in the Dublin area. So yeah, that's my experience. Would I get my lips done again? Yes, 100%. Once this lockdown has lifted, I will be straight up there again. I was and am very happy with the way that my lips turned out, and I will continue to get my lip fillers done. The only thing that's going to stop me is obviously the lockdowns and financial reasons. I was never thinking of it before, and now all of a sudden I just absolutely love it. So I don't know, I mean, I know it's a lot of people are like, oh, you don't need it and this and that and all, and that's probably true, I don't need it, but does anybody need anything really? Like, the way I see it is, it's like if you dye your hair or if you glue false eyelashes to your eyes or tint your brows or tan your body, I'm getting the lips done. So it's, you know, I mean. But anyways, overall my lip experience was quite pleasant, just that once. And actually I forgot to mention, after that one time when that lip filler went down, when I went to the one in Sandyford and she got rid of the lump there was still like ripples, like literally ripples of like lump. I know this can't sound horrible, but it was like when I went like this and moved my lip, I could see lumps. Now they were like back here and you couldn't see it unless I stretched my skin. But obviously when you get lip fillers, you're like freaking out. Anyways, I was going on a little rant there. So that is the end of the video. That is my experience with lip filler. I hope this video was helpful. If you have any questions, you can just let me know down in the comments below and I will try to answer them as best I can. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and I shall see you in the next one. Bye!